So we good here? Check, check.
Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test.
What's that? Say some words. I can say words. I know those.
Yeah, I need to get in the spirit. Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Hip. Funky.
Alright, we are back. This is Awesome Games Done Quick. Awesome Games Done Quick is a Games Done Quick event held every year in January featuring members of the Speed Demos Archive and Speedrun's live communities.
Turn the TV down a bit.
SDA proudly hosts
Turn the TV
speedruns
down just
of
a
over
little.
1,000 games
Down a
with
little,
forums
yes.
containing speedrunning, planning, and marathon discussions. SDA welcomes gamers old and new alike. You can follow them on Twitter at SDA Speedruns and visit the website at speeddemosarchive.com. SRL is the best place to race video games online against other players of all skill levels. They're also hosting a short series of races starting January 17th, titled Get Yourself Speedrunning. You can go to their front page at speedrunslive.com for more information and watch a variety of speedrun streams. Right now we have Breakdown with Totally Rad.
So you should be clapping. Alright then, we're gonna let the intro play out here just and it's done.
Yeah.
So this is cutscene %, we gotta get the full experience.
Yep.
Alright, so it's Totally Rad, you can see it on the title screen here, so let's get this thing started with no further ado in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is cutscene %. Oh yes. The cutscenes are amazing.
Cutscenes are why this is in the block that it is.
Yep.
You wouldn't get why if we were skipping them.
Yep. So magic is about jogging. And this is Zebediah. Zebediah is a magician. His greatest magic trick is making the name Zebediah start with the P.
Yeah.
Yep.
Along with communicating without ever opening his mouth.
Yep. Talking through your teeth. That's skill. Yep. All in the legs. It's righteous. That's your girlfriend Allison. She could be a jerk. Likes to give you crap. Oh, wait. Oh, hey.
Hey!
Zap.
Yes.
Attacked by surprise. Surprise is coming. Alright, so this is Totally Rad. Let's see. Known as Magic John in Japan.
The game itself is basically the same, except it's the main character looks more like Kid Icarus than this guy.
But yes, this was a Japanese-only game, but they didn't think they could market a game called Magic John in America, because who outside of people named John would want to play a game called Magic John when they could play a game called Totally Rad? So, this first screen's a lot of holding right at the start here.
Yeah, so he's doing in charge shots. And one mechanic about this game, it's different from like Mega Man, is that if you jump while you're charging, you'll automatically shoot immediately, so you can't do jump charge shots.
Yep. So, but you do have fun animal forms to turn into.
Because you have basically spells for healing, doing AoE damage to enemies, and then transforming into alternate forms. Each spell uses MP, and there is no way to refill those, although you do get a refill between stages. You get to keep your form between stages too, which is part of the routing, basically.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of magic. Those dweebs! Where'd she
Best
go?
line in the game coming up too.
Ranks up there, certainly. Let it speak for itself.
How's feeling there, something?
Yep, that's how you get kidnapped. You get, like, stoled or something.
Yeah.
Alright, eagle form is good because you can fly. It is not the best form in the game. Oh no,
Yeah,
we'll see that later.
Its attack is pretty weak compared to some other options you have. It's really good for movement though. Lag management is a pretty big deal in this game too. I mean, like he's sniping a lot of these like floating bombs or whatever, or acorns or whatever they are to reduce lag.
That's the advantage of big colorful sprites, or disadvantage rather, is that yes, they lag the hell out of the game. Alright, take a little bit of damage here.
We have a $50 donation from Blue Bomber 285. Hello everyone. While I miss a ton of runs due to my night shifts at work, I tune in while I can and even sleep to it because, why not? Hoping to see certain runs, already missed the Mega Man block, but hope and pray to the RNG gods and may all of your runs be Sonic fast. Thank you very much for that donation.
Oh, you jerk.
Yeah.
Alright.
So if anybody forgot to bring their popcorn, this boss has plenty to spare.
Indeed. So 3 health. 3 health is the magic number for this boss to try without healing, but so we're taking a safety heal here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before it clicked in my head that this was a giant ear of corn shooting popcorn at you, I thought this was Mr. Peanut going out for a night at the club. So yeah. Hey, we got Zebediah again.
I don't.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
It's
it's
glorious.
We have a
This is just one of those informative cutscenes. You get a couple of those.
Alright. We have a $5 donation from Shy Ranger who says, "What is this game? How is this game? Why is this game? Answer to any of these questions will be very helpful." At least seems pretty obvious to me. I don't know what your problem is.
Bogus.
Bogus spells. That's not entirely accurate, because all your spells do work. Some of them you don't want to use. Ha 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 ha! Gotta save her, dude. Alright.
So he paused a little bit there just to make sure his shot was fully charged before he spawned the first enemy.
And we clear these out, because there's a mini boss right after them, and I want to have a fully charged shot. Alright, now we see the lion form.
Yeah. So the lion form has, I believe, the strongest attack in the game. But you has the also really strong power or two of being completely invincible while jumping. You also can't attack while you're jumping as the lion, which is kind of an issue in a few situations. But like right here, these fountains here would normally hurt you, but you can or you'd have to wait for them. But with the lion, you can just jump right through.
Alright, now we have one of the more annoying mini bosses in the game. This guy's hitbox is gigantic.
I think he looks like a green Mr. Potato Head.
Alright, got through no damage. We might have a no heal stage 2. That would be quite something. Alright.
These bees don't mess around.
Nope, they are no joke. So yeah, plugging through the building section, the bees are scary. They have suicide bullets. They're the only enemy in the game with suicide bullets. So intentional hit there.
By the way, you can check out the Awesome Games Done Quick bundle over at humblebundle.com. Pay what you want for up to 9 games, a Twitch Turbo subscription, a subscription to XSplit Premium, and exclusive merchandise, all while supporting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. You can go to humblebundle.com for that.
Alright, so we're coming up on the stage 2 boss here. After we get past one last angry bee.
So this guy here definitely did not miss leg day.
No, did not. And you have to shoot him in the face, and the lion can't do that, so we gotta switch to the bird here.
Yeah, the lion's attack is 4 times as strong as the eagle's, though, which is why he did that, to take out the leg as fast as possible.
Everything's under control. Alright, we have no heal stage 2. That's pretty good, actually. Alright. We have another quality cutscene.
Alright.
It's like,
We have $25 from Uri. Says, hey, Brosentio wins Fester's quest.
I want to play it. They won't let me.
don't know what they've done with him. No, Jake here is very deductive. Gnarliest professor on the coast. Someday I hope to be known as the gnarliest professor on the coast. Yep, really introduction Holmes.
I kind of want my dad back, you know?
Well, that's totally understandable.
And totally
How
rad.
about if I save him?
Dun, 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 dun.
Be excellent, Jake.
Attacks from the darkness.
We have a $10 donation from Space Coyote. Says, that Beethoven Deluxe prize pack is mine. Everyone else donating for it is simply trying to steal it from me. We have $10 from Rocket Pineapple. Awful Games Done Quick is always a marathon highlight, and it's started amazingly. Can't wait to see what else is in store for this blog. Put this donation toward Brosentia's terrible puns. Or at least, now that Aerith is going to take her revenge on Sephiroth, put this towards Cloud using Omnislash to finish him off.
Yeah, so this section here is kind of meant to require you to use your third animal form, which is a fish, but
The fish is bad and
Yeah,
you do
the-
not want to use it.
fish is actually, yeah, completely useless in the speedrun.
Alright, well we had to heal anyway. Because the odds of me getting through here without actually gonna do a full heal. The pose is too good. Too good. But yes, this guy will hit me twice, almost guaranteed. Punchy McPuncherton here. Oh, he got away. One hit? Yep. He only hit me once. That's very uncommon. Alright, so this is Mega Man 2 Bubble Man. When Bubble Man's on vacation, rents it to Totally Rad. Alright, we see lag in action here. Killing that actually saves a couple seconds. Even though you have to stop to do it, you save so much in lag frames. This is another big lag management game, as was already mentioned. And Angry Bees make a return. Oh, it's very sad.
The king of the jungle laughs in the face of bees, though.
Okay, now fun fact, when planning out the speedrun for this game, there's not a lot of information out there on the internet. One thing I did find was an FAQ on GameFAQs. And that FAQ cites this boss as the hardest boss in the game. He's very tricky. Watch out. Watch out. Barely survived that one.
Yep. I think
Good.
think we need a new. I think we need to have a competition for that GameFAQs guide.
Yeah. So we get another pep talk from Zeb here. Incredibly ugly. Oh, the underground? Mm-mm. They ain't pretty. But that's why they stole her father, just so they could learn stuff. They couldn't, like, ask people. Nope.
This means absolutely nothing, by the way. Too,
Yep.
you have the same magic all game.
Nothing more to teach you. Everything you had at the beginning. Oh, you still have it now. That's all I got. Whoosh. Gotta go for it.
Aha! Yeah.
We have $20 from Arion. Says,
I'm like donating or something.
be excellent runners, totally rad. We have $10 from Artur Bebev. Killed the animals, boys. E.E. Samus says so.
Alright. Now we have to switch to the boy to break these blocks.
Yeah, because remember the lion cannot attack while jumping.
And we also need to be the boy at the end of this stage here, this little section. Now, we do get to see some of the other magic here. Boy has 4 elemental magic attacks. All the elemental magic attacks do the exact same damage to every enemy in the game. There's no such thing as elemental weakness in this. We use the fire one on this boss by virtue of it being the fastest animation and causing the least lag. In theory, they should all take the same amount of time, but the other ones lag the heck out of the game. But this is the fastest way to kill this mini-boss. 5 of these to the face is just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
He is not a crook.
So as slow as that looked, that mini boss was actually invincible to regular attacks, and you had to do a bunch of other stuff that's escaping me at the moment in order to actually
He has a weird little
get it to
tentacle
open its mouth.
Yeah, he has a weird little tentacle that pops out of the top of his head, and you have to kill that thing 5 times before he starts opening his mouth. Alright, we try to trigger as many of these mines as we can to just get them out of the way.
We have a $100 donation from Of No Relevance. Says, hilariously awful games make for awfully hilarious runs.
The Lag Factory.
I mean, the crocs do jump at you if you get closer.
You're actually supposed to use them to jump out of the pit. You can jump on their nose and use them for a boost. They boost you into the ceiling. The ceiling on that screen hurts you. Now this guy's amazing looking. This is a metal cover right here. You stay up here, he can't hit you. But we want the lion for the start of stage 5 here. So finish him off with the lion. It is a little faster too. We caught up with them, even though we're communicating telepathically and I'm far, far away. The royal we... Indeed, he is your mentor. Yep. Let's check in on our girlfriend. She wants... Gnarly, huh? Wait, what?
Wait
What's
for
going
it.
on here? Zeb? Zebediah is for the tough love school of teaching. You get out of that submerged truck right now, or no more lessons for you. Rumble!
Catch a wave or two.
We gotta catch a wave or two. That is our incentive the whole time here. Exactly. Cutting room full.
This is Jake and Allison's Totally Rad adventure.
We have $5 from Gatekeeper Calvin. Says, not sure if these games are insanely bizarre or if it's just my lack of sleep. Like most things, it's probably a combination of both. Take those animals down.
If I had a trash can lid that would guard my underground base, I would get a lot of them.
Yeah. So we're underground, but yet there's pictures of outer space and like asteroids and stuff.
Consistent message. This mini boss is actually very difficult if the eye is either destroyed or moves off screen. but if it's not, then it just bounces back and forth, and that happens. All right.
We have a $10 donation from Breakdown's #1 fan. Breakdown is totally rad. Oscar and I are routing for you. You'll always be the gnarliest professor on the West Coast in my book.
There's a couple ways of dealing with this guy that we were experimenting with before starting the run, but
This turns out to be fastest, actually. At least if you do it right.
yeah.
That is the caveat. This guy has, let's see, 101 health. We check RAM addresses. And the bird does 2 damage per hit. So, a little math tells us 51 shots. But unfortunately, this is one of the few bosses in the game where you actually, mini bosses anyway, where he only has 1 weak point. You actually have to hit this guy in the head. And you should be almost dead. There we go. Alright, final boss time. The final boss has to talk some trash first. We've been expecting you, but there's only one person. There's only one of them, but they're big on the royal we in this game. Traitor. Spelled with an E.
Traitor.
No matter.
Just a reminder, we have some upcoming incentives for more terrible games. You can choose the Floating Runner character, and you can donate for Radical Rex cutscenes, which I think these cutscenes are good. You need the Radical Rex cutscenes.
Okay, final boss time. We use the lion because the lion's OP. Oh, he has 2 forms.
Get ready on time.
Yep. Not quite when he dies, but shortly thereafter. And time. Pretty good. I will take it. But it's cutscene percent. We get to watch this ending.
It would not be true kind of a legitimate cutscene percent run if you
Indeed.
didn't watch the
Most
ending.
righteous to see you. Jake doesn't take kindly to this question. Does not take kindly. Like how you saved, you just cut out. Oh, of course. He is the gnarliest professor on the coast. He got there. So. Yep. We just heard about underground people not that long ago. Energy? That's the boss. We just learned that's his name. So, okay. And lived here before we did. But the above ground people never lived here. Yep. Dramatic fade in. That's their most coherent dialogue in the whole game right there. So. Right already, Allison. Don't hug your dad who got kidnapped and was rescued. Jeez.
Yeah. She got over wanting him back.
Yeah. So we fought our way through, like, you know, Caribou Caves and stuff like that. Her and Zeb, they took the Hollywood freeway. Thanks, dude. Really. For sure.
Zebster. Oh.
Miriam Zebsters.
Oh.
That's where you'll find a lot of these words.
That must be one of those. She must be wearing one of those snap bands they had in the 90s too.
Yeah, those came back. Going back. E-talk.
So in other words, I must go. My planet needs
Totally
me.
decent. The game's called Totally Rad, and he just called me Totally Decent. Maybe I had to cut the 20. I don't know.
That was the. Yeah, that was the planned sequel. Totally decent.
Totally Decent. Dude. I've learned some magic too. Her magic is very useful. She was totally gonna help out. Totally gonna help out. Look, I brought you flowers. Every gnarly skateboarding surfer guy wants flowers. It's true. Let's see. but it's okay. In fact, it's totally tranquil. Because all's excellent that ends excellent. More magic. That's an invite if I ever heard one.
Smile.
Just gotta make sure, you know, that it's copacetic. For sure, dude.
For sure, dude.
And we fade to gray. And Finn.
Finn.
Alright. So that was totally rad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Took you back to 1991. I would like to say back in 1991, I ate this up with a spoon. Loved every minute of it, and they were the coolest people ever. But here we are in 2015, and raising lots of money for cancer prevention, and playing some awful games.
Which is also totally rad.
Indeed, lots of totally rad stuff going on. Not the least of which is Floating Runner on deck here. So we're gonna pass this one off. Thanks everybody, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the marathon. Lots of good stuff coming up.
Everyone strike a pose for breakdown. We have a $20 donation from Mad Doctor's Cat. Just watch Totally Rad. Brain cannot handle. Will never sleep again. P.S. Save the animals. Got a $10 donation from F. Jolliper. I thought this was the awful games done quick block. Totally Rad is absolutely not awful. It looks amazing. Kill the animals. Got $25 from Sharif. Had to donate during the best block of the entire marathon. Put this towards TaskBot Part 2.